Vivian Speaking more about city life.
关注房子，关注城市，更关注生活。
I will see you every Wednesday night.
国际生活家直播采访秀 Vivian Speaking， 每周3晚7点半，不见不散。
Today's Vivian Speaking is going to be a very special episode. We will have a food tour. We will go into an Italian restaurant to have a very nice lunch. And after that, we will have a British afternoon tea. Because today's my partner, Preston, he's from America, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, so would you like to give our audience a little introduction of yourself?
Sure. Actually, I came from Beijing today, so we're here in Tianjin, and I'm very happy to be here. I am a Dianping KOL, so Key Opinion Leader, and I'm also the president of Churfan for Charity.
大家听完他的介绍，就应该知道我们为什么今天会有一个 food tour，因为他首先呢，他是点评网的KOL，他是大 V 哈，同时呢，他又是吃饭慈善的主席，所以说我们今天会有一个非常精彩的 food tour。
Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon. We have 3 different kind of wine
Yes.
from 3 different kind of area in Italy. The first one is the most popular name, is Chianti, but is classic one. Come from Tuscany area and is 100% Sangiovese grape. These come from Piedmont in the north of Italy. The area close to the France is Barbera, but is one kind of Barbera more precious, more superior Barbera.
Okay.
The grape is 100% Barbera. The third wine is one special wine. Not too much restaurant around the China can get this wine. The name is Isola dei Nuraghi. Come from Sardinia. Is one island in the center of Italy. This wine have 4 different kind of grape. One is Sangiovese, 10%, 10% of 40% of Cannonau, 40% of Carignano, and the 10% is about, I don't remember the,
Okay, no problem.
But is the wine that have more full body.
Okay.
For usually this wine, we suggest if the people take some food like appetizer, mixed salami plate, cold cuts, something like this.
Okay. So what we ordered, you would suggest this
If
one?
I can suggest you some kind of wine, I think this one is better because, as I told you before, just us we have this kind of wine.
Okay.
And I like also the style. The
Yeah,
label
I like
for
the bottle.
me,
It's beautiful.
the label is
Yeah.
very nice
And
for
it's
my
very
beer.
hard to find in China,
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
yes, yes.
All right, we'll choose
Okay.
that one then.
Okay. This is one caprese salad. Is one classic Italian salad. The normal one is just with tomato and mozzarella cut in slide. I suggest you something more nice with fresh burrata. Come from Italy. Burrata is some kind of fresh cheese. Outside is like mozzarella, but if you cut inside is creamy.
You mean this one?
Yes,
Okay.
this one. This is classic and most famous Italian pizza. Margherita with buffalo mozzarella. All our product for make pizza come from Italy. The flour from Italy, the tomato from Sicily, the mozzarella, this mozzarella is buffalo mozzarella from Naples, and also the yeast come from Italy. With on top fresh basil. Is the classic one. I prefer suggest you and give you some pizza very classic because like this you can test better the product, the quality of the product.
Okay, great.
So this cheese is the same cheese with that.
No, this is
No.
It's different.
Different,
The-
but
before-
looks like the same, no?
Different. Before you eat burrata. Burrata comes from Puglia. Outside is similar mozzarella. Inside is creamy, milk cream. This one is buffalo mozzarella. is more hard, a little bit hard than burrata, because outside and inside is the same taste.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, it's a different cheese,
Yeah,
right?
different
Yes,
cheese.
different
This
cheese.
is made from buffalo.
Yeah, from buffalo
Buffalo
cheese
milk.
and from Naples.
Yeah.
The other one from Puglia.
Okay. Yeah, how about you?
Alright.
You go first.
Dig in. All right.
这一款是非常经典的意大利的一款披萨。据我所知呢，刚才我们的 boss 在介绍的时候，它的所有的成分都是来自意大利。那好，那我来帮大家先尝一下哈。OK， 那直接下手喽。
不能用这把。为什么？不能用这把。这把。哦，你给我，我为什么不能用啊？
Good, great sauce. Really nice sauce.
Then if you want, you can add on top chili
Oh yeah, I like to
oil.
be spicy.
哦，据说啊，这是他们自己做的一款非常非常非常辣 ，very spicy。然后 Preston 呢也非常喜欢辣哈，他特别喜欢吃辣的东西。那让他先尝一下。Wow, too
No,
much.
no
Is that too
problem.
much?
What a jungle we're in. I must be from Sichuan. Or Hunan, one of those spicy places.
Oh, I'd love to try it. A little bit. Oh. Good?
A little spicy. But yeah, it's nice. Very nice. Very nice sauce. Dude, this is great. I'll put this on my pasta every day then.
真的好辣，特别特别棒，不过特别好吃，特别好吃。好吃吗？
Oh, sure. That's nice and spicy. Oh, that's good.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Great pairing.
yeah.
Great pairing.
This is very good. One more?
All right, yeah, please. Oh, really nice.
吃美了。Love it.
We love your chili oil.
Yeah, me too. How come you can do this spicy? You are not from Sichuan, right?
Yes, but we know that also Italian people like spicy
Oh, okay.
food, and in many different kind of city in Italy, especially in the south of Italy, the people like it spicy. We have good oil and extra virgin olive and good chili, peperoncino in Italy, they say the name. So we join together and we add on top of some different kind of dish, pizza, pasta, mainly.
Excellent. Very, very
Good.
nice.
Yeah.
Then we have this name is Valtellina pasta fresca. Pasta fresca meaning fresh pasta, homemade pasta. Are some kind of tagliatelle that we made, our chef made, just flour and egg and water, of course, no other. Then like sauce is dry beef from Italy, bresaola. Is DOP kind of product. So is one product that have certification by community, European community for get this kind of product.
Gotcha.
With some red salad from Italy, the name is Radicchio Trevigiano. Is one city in Veneto area close Venice. And this kind of recipe come from my grandmother home. She one day, because my grandmother was one cooker, and she before to make one dish like this. So we use some kind of original product from Italy for make one dish not very that not too much people know around the world, but
Great.
is pasta.
All right, great.
Okay. It's kind of a dish from grandma, right?
Yeah, it's grandma's cooking.
Yeah,
Yes.
grandma's
Grandma's
cooking.
Straight from her
Grandma
cookbook.
recipe.
All right.
We have a lot of dish that is not like very common for the foreign people if we speak foreign from Italy. Like, of course, in our menu we have bolognese sauce, matriciana, carbonara, that most famous pasta around the world. But we have also some recipes that come from my family.
Great. Wonderful.
Okay.
All right, let's dig in.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Sure. This lady.
Thank you. Normally, I don't like noodles, so I will try. If I like it, this means it's gonna be very good. So what about you, Kristen? Do you like pasta?
Yeah, usually. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's try this one. Never had this one before.
Uh-huh.
Wow, these are some big noodles. All right.
Yes, must be long, the tagliatelle. Enjoy.
Thank you.
All right, Judge. What do you think?
Good.
Wow. All right. Hey, there we go. All right.
Yeah. What about you?
No, I think it's really nice. Beautiful.
我是一向不爱吃面条的，但是他们家的 pasta 让我觉得真是不错。
Oh, very nice. You can really taste the egg in it. Right? Oh, hope you like egg, but it's really good. Very different. Very, very authentic.
我觉得很像我们中国人的那种死面，就是那种死面的面条。我说不太清楚，我感觉是。Butter inside? Right? Butter inside?
Yes.
Butter, egg, flour.
那个我们刚才的老板说了哈，他这款 pasta 就像是他的祖母做的那一款面条一样啊，我觉得是那种家族的传承。Very nice.
Yeah, I like it.
The second starter is some mixed salami plate. We use just import product from Italy. We have smoked meat from the north of Italy, Bresaola, Valtellina is north of Italy, Parma ham, the center of Italy, mortadella come from the same area of Parma ham, Bologna, and cooked ham. Cooked ham more or less you can find in the center north of Italy.
So how many kind of ham?
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different kind of ham.
Okay.
And we join together some kind of bread that we call bianca pizza. Is just the base of the pizza. We put on the oven. When become crispy, we take off. We put salt, some rosemary, and some pepper stock. Together we have some small thing like some cheese goat, cucumber, and olive. You can eat how you like. If you want join, also in this case, vinegar balsamic or extra virgin olive, up to you.
Okay. I prefer the original.
Yeah, let's go for the original then.
Yeah. Okay.
It is better.
All right.
Enjoy.
It's like make your own pizza. All right, good.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
好，您就放那吧，再放点时间。
谢谢，我是需要的。
All right.
Okay, enjoy.
All right.
Sweet, right? 就是。
Yeah, it's good. Then make your own pizza.
Uh-huh.
A little bit of cheese, a little bit of meat.
Yes.
All right.
My own
Dig in.
piece. 这上面一共有五种这个火腿，意大利的火腿啊。那我刚选了2种。OK。
All right, dig in.
food.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like it, especially with
Olive.
very nice. Kristen, I know you are a big fan of DNP.
Yeah, you're right.
Website, right? And
Yeah.
you are very famous, I know, in Beijing. And so I have a question, like this restaurant, when you come in, what things you can consider, how you appreciate.
So I think the thing that I really like about this restaurant in particular that you picked out is it's stays with its style. It's an Italian restaurant, but it's authentic. It's not in a hotel. It's not whitewashed over. It's not in, it's got really, we feel like we're in the 1920s having dinner right now.
Yeah.
And back in the Italian concession. We don't have that in Beijing.
No.
So for me, I think the atmosphere is phenomenal.
Look at that picture. That is from Italy.
I know that. I saw that when I came in here. I did a tour of the whole 4 stories of this restaurant, and it's incredible. Every floor has something really special on it, with antiques and just pictures and just everything's got a different theme, which I thought was really cool.
Okay, so you mean the atmosphere is very important.
Atmosphere is very important. Food is also important. That's why you go to eat there.
Yeah.
But I mean, you don't know what the food tastes like until you go in there, until you try a dish. But I think atmosphere, it brings you. For me, the best thing is when you go into a restaurant and you no longer feel like you're in that city. You feel like you're in a different place. So right now, I feel like we're having dinner or having lunch in Italy right now.
Okay.
So
I think suppose here should be an Italian lady. Gonna be better, right?
no,
I
no.
mean-
I'd rather have you. You're more beautiful.
Thank you. Okay. Cheers.
Cheers.
那在我们品尝下午茶之前，那么我们先有请 Bronze 的主厨 Steven 老师来帮我们讲解一下今天我们即将品尝的下午茶。来，有请。
嗨，欢迎来到 Bronze。
谢谢。
这是我们一款传统的一个下午茶，以三层塔的形式展现。传统的英国下午茶呢是有三明治、司康，还有甜品是组成的，比较传统的一个方式。给大家介绍一下这个传统的下午茶的一个吃法吗？
好。
OK。传统的吃法是从咸的到甜的这个口味的一个渐变。现在咸点呢是我们放在最下面一层的，三明治，还有一些小的 canapé。第二层是英式传统的司康，配了一个等韵的奶油，还有果酱，这样吃起来可以抹在上面，口感更好一点。第一层呢就是很受女士喜欢的甜品，各式各样的应季的一个开胃、漂亮、美味的小甜品。
那这样吃起来的话，应该是从底下由咸而甜，是吧？
没错。这个形式。
非常感谢。那这边呢？
这边是我们配的一些下午茶的旁边一个小点心的形式，比如大家在吃下午茶的时候，可以喝茶的时候，可以拿一些小的点心来品尝。比如马卡龙啊，我们自己做的，还有一些大福。
大福？
对。
哪个是大福？
是这两个。
哦，这两个啊。
对。
这个其实好像是在南方的那种甜品。
南方还有东南亚、日本都会做的甜品。
哦，明白了。
更适合咱们这个当地人自己的口味。
Do you have any question?
No, I'm just hungry.
Okay, so let's start it.
All right, start from the bottom, I'll go to the top.
Okay, yes, start from the bottom. 那么我们就从最底层开始。So, Kristen, why you come to China?
Actually, it's a funny story. When I first came here, which was almost over 8 years ago, 8.5 years ago, first time, I was invited to my friend's wedding to be his best man. And at the time I was working in Turkey. And so I came to China and came to Beijing, gave the speech. His boss came up to me, he said, that was the best speech I ever heard. You want a job? I said, okay. So I popped over to China that August. And then the rest is history. Been here 8 years now.
Wow, that's so interesting, right? So now it's 8 years, right? So how often you come to Tianjin?
Usually once a month.
Once a month.
I love Tianjin.
You love Tianjin?
Yes.
So for what reasons?
For Tianjin, it's not Beijing. One thing, Tianjin has a very distinct character, and it has a life, it has its soul and identity that Beijing doesn't have anymore because Beijing gentrified, has changed with the hutongs have been changed. There's a lot of skyscrapers, everything's being pushed into a shopping mall. Whereas Tianjin, it keeps its character. And I think that's great. Like, I mean, for the Italian restaurant we went to today, that's like being, that's a 100-year-old building, but it's the same. Like when it was in the concessions. Now we're at Browns, and I mean, this is like we're in Britain right now.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about Tianjin. Always has a special something, always has a secret, something very special about it. Every time I come here, I discover something new.
Maybe we have something that Beijing have already lost, right?
Yes, yes. So I love Beijing, but I mean, Tianjin is just like, it's like a small vacation. It's only 30 minutes away, and it's it's great to discover something new every single time I come.
Okay. Actually, it's a nice experience, or it's lucky that the two cities so close, just 30 minutes, right? But the two cities have totally different, right? If actually every time I go to Beijing, I love Beijing. Right, because it's just totally different from
it's like not a little bit, not night and day, but very, very distinct in the characteristics of both cities. Both wonderful cities, but totally different, even though they're so close to each other.
President, I heard that you are the president of Chifan for Charity, right?
That's correct.
Could you just give us some information about this charity?
Sure. So this is actually the 11th year for Chifan for Charity. So last year we raised over 400,000 RMB.
Wow, that's not bad.
And it was in one day, one night.
So how many restaurants?
We had 55 last year.
Oh, 55 restaurants.
Just in Beijing. That was just
in Beijing.
Only Beijing. That was.
But how many people have Chifan?
Just Beijing and Shanghai for now.
Okay, I mean last year that 400,000 RMB. So how many people eating?
We had, I think, around 550 people.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's great, right? Just one day.
One night. One night. One night only.
Wow. Okay. So what's the plan for this year?
So this year we're having it on November 9th. We're going to have it in Beijing. And this year hopefully we'll get another 55 restaurants, or maybe even 60, it depends. So how it works is for the restaurant they donate a table of 10 and then they supply 3 courses and then two drinks, usually like wine or beer or whatever.
Okay.
And then then we sell the table and all the money goes to charity. So usually what everybody does is after the dinner, there's a big after party. This year I don't know where we're having the after party yet, but then there's like raffles and prizes and stuff like that.
Okay, I got you. So Tianjin and Beijing is so close. So are you thinking that maybe we can start Tianjin Chifan for Charity?
I would love to. I think it's a great idea, actually. Something that I wanted to explore last year, but just didn't have the time. And I think this year would be now that we're starting so quickly, I think that would be great. And I think Tianjin, there's so many great restaurants in Tianjin, I think that it'd be really good for the community and good to give back.
Yes, I think maybe we can start from 10, right? 10 restaurants, right?
That's very doable.
Yeah, okay. I think this is today's Vivian Speaking, and before we end the show, how about you give the owner of these 2 restaurants some little suggestion?
Okay, sure. So for the Italian restaurant, I think the food was great, especially the atmosphere phenomenal. A couple of things I would say though is maybe change the plating of the dish. I think it could be a little bit more cleaner. And also some of the, you know, condiments like the butter was a little bit very small.
Yeah.
And for browns, I think their afternoon tea is quite nice. It's very beautiful, great for Instagram. But I think maybe the scones and some of the bread is a little bit too hard.
Yeah.
So maybe bake it a little bit differently. But then other than that, it was great.
Yeah. Okay. So that's today's Vivian Speaking, and we'll see you next week.